Here's a little sneak peek in how we slept last night. Not the conventional way of pitching a tent. Half over the rock, half under. That was Brian's half of the tent. My half of the tent, well, was more of a 2/3 of a tent.
Small.
Because I'm only small, that's right. It stood up in a fashion. I must say I'm reasonably impressed with how all this worked out last night. But we were just too tired to carry on, and I've just kicked the pole, so it's going to collapse now. And Brian's making coffee. Yes! Good morning. It's about 8 o'clock. One of our latest starts yet. We took quite a battering yesterday, literally and mentally. And couldn't get out of bed this morning, plus we didn't fancy doing snow in anything but perfect light. That, then there's our goal. Desert floor. Didn't think I'd miss the desert this much. But yeah, day 3 of going through snow, endless snow. The novelty wears off. But it's nice and firm this morning, so at least you can make some progress. Last night was terrible. I mean, we were just sloshing all over the place and folding and post-holding and folding and post-holding and folding some more. Not pleasant.
And we think we're on Fuller Ridge now. We seem to be going down, but there's no signs. But it doesn't seem too bad. We shall tell you at the end, or in the middle, or wherever.
Right, I'm gonna have a little old person's rant. Don't even know whether that picks up. You see these nice slidey trails down the hill. To all you kids out there who weigh about 2 pounds soaking wet and you think it's great fun to do that, it is great fun to do that, I'm sure. But us older and heavier people following you, it makes it impossible to get down there now. Because this is solid ice in slides. There's no footsteps, there's no footholds anymore. Just, I don't know. Hike your own hike, I guess, but it really is annoying on top of everything else. But once again, every time I get slightly annoyed with how hard it is, this happens. You just can't stay angry on the PCT for more than 2 seconds.
Beautiful.
Yes, you are. Thought I capture a bit of this as well. And not everything is snow. The pass sort of, the ridge drops you down 500 foot before it picks you back up again 500 foot. We think we're at the bottom of that 500 foot drop now.
Good up, says so.
Yeah.
Good hooks, or whatever it says.
And there is actual paths to walk on for a bit. But we still got our crampons on, just in case.
Yeah, no doubt there'll be snow going up.
Yeah.
There's Hardy there. Nice sun. And what a view. Yeah, as the panting says, we're still climbing.
Just after we took off the crampons, there's this little bit still left. There's a bit of a chute down. Oops. But so many people have trot here before that at the moment, with it being early in the morning, it's absolutely fine, even without the crampons. But that's literally the only bit of snow left on Fuller Ridge, I think.
Nice little arch to walk through, dear.
It's got a scouser on the other side. So we lied. Just after we said, oh, that's the last chute, surely. It's turned into this again.
And
so
crampons on.
The crampons are back on.
The clean guy's sliding all over the place.
Yeah.
He didn't want to put his crampons on. And the German Jesus.
German Jesus walks on water, so he was cool. He was just going through. Yeah, it just meant a guy called Bambi. Well, we met him yesterday. We picked up a pair of, well, not a pair, a single flip-flop somewhere on the snow. And normally I never catch up with the people that lose stuff because we're so slow. But we found him camped slightly before where we wanted to camp in one flip-flop, and he was like, "Yay, we found you! Here's your flip-flop." And his name's Bambi, and he's just caught up with us again and given us trail gold as a reward, given us a whole Snickers. I can't wait to have that. We made it to the campsite at Black Mountain Road. Comes with a friendly warning if you want to camp here. PCT comes out somewhere there behind that log there. We're having, well, second coffee stroke early lunch, because we're both starving. And we think it carries on to that bit there later. After some more slip sliding, we gained the Black Mountain Road briefly. And there's a turnoff. Yes. Finally descending. And this is our view while we do so. And no snow for now.
Heading down to the desert flat. Me and Heidi, I think. Oh dear, there we are. That screen protector is a bit shot. And you can see the wind generators down there.
Loads of lizards out here. This one fooled us by playing dead, but he's alive and well. There you are. Don't hide in the shadow of my plant, that's not going to end well. Getting closer. We started at our campsite here at around 187 in snow, carried on in snow to where we think sort of Fuller Ridge officially starts. And for a while it looked like the snow was going to go, and Fuller Ridge was one of the least problematic places to hike until about the last mile when the snow started again, and it was nasty. We eventually reached the Fuller Ridge trailhead for an early lunch. I think it was around 11, and then followed the Black Mountain Road for a little bit before hitting, the PCT follows the Black Mountain Road, before finally starting the long descent, and the snow eventually stopped. And the going down was actually really, really good. I mean, if you've seen it in the footage, it's a really, really beautiful stretch. It is relentlessly downhill for something like 5,000 foot, but we didn't find it too bad. The gradient is really quite nice. There's a lot of campsites sort of to be had. They're all a bit on the small side for us. Got to the water source. Well, several water sources, but we actually skipped them all because we were still full of water. And we were aiming for the water source. There's a water source around mile 201, but eventually it got to the point where we couldn't carry on. We were just too tired from all that snow walking the last 3 days, and instead we conked out around about here at mile 199.5, I think it is, or 0.6.